Cable Guy!
Good day and welcome to your 242 Cable Guy channel. And today we're going to learn about your modem Wi-Fi router, which is called the TG1682, also known as the snapper modem you may hear from time to time. And first thing is first, these are your light source, power, upstream, downstream light, online light, 2.4 gigahertz Wi-Fi signal, and your 5.0 gigahertz Wi-Fi signal. Okay, this is where your Wi-Fi signal comes from. They should always be light up at all times. These first 5 lights should always have lights on them, unless you have telephone service. Then this light will be light up as well, or 2 telephone services, then this should be light up as well, or your battery light should be light up also. But the first 5 lights are the most important lights. Once these first 5 lights are up and running, everything else will be automatic. Okay, in this modem, your Wi-Fi password would be your pre-shared key. Your 2.4 gigahertz will show up as the manufacturer name for it, and your 5 gigahertz will be whatever your modem has underneath it, which is the pre-shared manufacturer set wireless name. Then you put this, the pre-shared key, as your password inside your wireless password. Modem also comes with a WPS, which is used when you have your extender. When you have an extender, which you would like to sync up with it, or it can also be used with your laptop. Instead of putting in your password, you simply press the WPS while you're on your laptop. Press that button that lights up while you're on your laptop, and your laptop will automatically sync with it. You wouldn't have to put the password in, automatically sync with it once you press that. These are your Ethernet ports. Your Ethernet ports comes with 4 Ethernet ports and 2 phone lines, which also helps with getting your signal to other devices, like other routers, other cameras, or however you have it set up at your house. If you call your cable provider and they ask you for your MAC address, the numbers for your MAC address is always seen next to the CM MAC. That they are the numbers that you give to your cable provider. You give your numbers next to the CM MAC. They usually just ask for the last 3 digits. So when you're hooking up your snapper modem, this is how it looks when you first plug it in. Make sure your cable is connected. Make sure it's properly tightened. After a few seconds, your upstream and downstream light should start flashing. While it's flashing, it's searching for the proper signal in your area. Then you'll notice it start flashing faster. That means it's about to find your signal in your area. The whole entire process usually takes about 10 minutes, depending on your area. So as you can see, it's about to find my area signal. Once the signal is found, your online light will start flashing. Once it's finished, your online light will be solid. Once your modem looks like that, that means you are ready to go. In this tutorial, I will show you how to connect your wireless device. So, as you can see, when you look at the bottom of this, you can see your wireless name. It should be ending with like that, alpha 5 on this one, or alpha 6, A6 or A5. And when you look on the phone, go to your settings, then go to Wi-Fi connections, and as you can see, it ends in A6 or A5. Hope you can see it as well. Okay, as you can see, I'm connected by putting in the pre-shared key, as you previously saw. And if you want to test your speed, you simply go to Google Chrome, type in speed test, and as you can see, we usually use the first one that comes up, which is Ookla. This is how it looks. You type go. This is coming from the 5 gigahertz. As you can see, you get the best speeds on your 5 gigahertz depending on what package or rate codes that you have from your cable provider. So as you can see, this customer is getting the speed what they're supposed to be getting. Okay, now we're going to revert back to connections, and then I'm going to go to the 2.4 gigahertz, which is the A5. Okay, so now we're going to go back to the speed test. Then we're going to do the speed test again. And this is what the 2.4 gives you. The 2.4 gives you half of the speed that you're supposed to be getting, but the 2.4 gives you a wider range. The download speed is much less than what you would see on the 5.0. So once you're in the vicinity of the modem, I would advise you to use the 5.0, which is usually the one at the bottom. 5 gigahertz is usually the one at the bottom that gives you the fastest speed. The 2.4 gigahertz is usually the one at the top, which gives you half the speed that you're supposed to be getting. But the Ethernet ports, they always give you the full speed that you're supposed to be getting. Okay, so always remember, certain phones won't be able to pick up the 5.0. It'll only be able to pick up the 2.4. Like this phone here, it's only able to pick up the 2.4, so it was only. And quick reminder, always do your speed test with no devices connected to your Ethernet port if you're doing it wirelessly. You know, unless you're doing a speed test with a Ethernet line connected directly to a laptop that has an Ethernet port, all tests should be done with no other source of connection connected to your Wi-Fi modem, to your snapper modem. Alright, because if you're doing a test with other devices connected to it, you will never get the exact results that you're supposed to be expecting, the exact speeds that you're supposed to be expecting. Okay, so it will always hinder the process of you doing the correct speed test. So no devices should be connected to your modem, just the one in which you're doing the speed test on or with. And with that, there ends the tutorial. Any questions, you should ask in the comment section. And I would also like you to like, comment, and subscribe if you would like for me to comment or do a tutorial on any other functions of the modem Wi-Fi snapper modem. Okay. And thank you for viewing the video on your 242 Cable Guide channel.
Cable Guy!